So I was thinking, the other day about trying to think of a commentary topic to talk about, and something that I was thinking about talking about, is like memories and how every single memory is linked to an emotion, whether that be you being happy, sad, fearful, excited, um, any type of memory, any and every type of memory in your head is linked to some sort of emotion. Like, there's the obvious things like fearful and stuff like that, but literally any type of memory that is in your head is linked to some form of emotion. And I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about like being scared and like scary moments and memories and stuff. And I was thinking about basically the most scared I've ever been in my life. And I've had a pretty easy life. Like, I haven't had to, fight for anything, or my life's pretty easy at the moment and in the past and everything. So basically, this kind of is pretty tame, but basically it literally is the scariest moment in my life, the most scared I've ever been. Now, take into consideration, I was around 5 or 6 when this happened, so things are a lot scarier when you're younger. So basically, yeah, I'll just get onto the story. Like, basically, so, my dad was dating this woman, whatever. I don't know, I just say girl for female, but whatever. He was dating this female who was, who had, kids of her own. So basically, it was when we were visiting her, I can't remember where she lived, but we had to go and travel to her place and all that. And so basically what happened was, me and my sister and my dad went to visit her, and we spent the day out at like this rainforest or whatever. So basically it's me, my dad, my sister, and then her, and then she had kids. So she had a daughter that was about the same age as my sister, who was 4 years older than me, and then also had a son who was about the same age as me. And we're at this like rainforest national park type thing, with the man-made paths around the place, and you can go for a walk. So basically we went for a walk, and what happened was, we were at this part of the track where it kind of zigzagged down the hill, or down the decline. It wasn't that much of a hill, but it was still kind of like a decline, probably like a 15-20 degree angle, I think. I don't know, but basically, yeah, it's kind of zigzagged the path, and on the way down, my dad thought it would be a good idea to take a shortcut. I'm like, oh yeah, cool, can shortcut through the zigzag and stuff like that. And so basically, me and I cannot remember the name, so instead of calling him my dad's girlfriend's son, we'll just give him the name Max. Yeah, Max. We'll just call him that. So basically, me and Max saw my dad take the shortcut, and like, oh yeah, that's cool, we can do that as well. So on the way up from, I don't know, we stopped at like this, like maybe this the designated eating area with like tables and chairs and a nice view and stuff like that. And so basically, on the way up, me and Max, we were thinking like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's simple enough, we can take a shortcut, zigzag through cut through the zigzag. So basically we decided to take a shortcut through the zigzag, and don't know what happened, cannot remember how it happened at all, but basically we did not find the path. We cut through the zigzag a few times, and then, I don't know, maybe the third or fourth time we cut through the zigzag, we did not find the path. And when you're 5 or 6 and you get lost and you don't have like a mobile phone or anything, you literally are scared. I was scared for my life at that moment when I was 5 or 6 and didn't have any type of like phone or anything like that. So yeah, me and Max were basically lost in the rainforest, and yeah, it's like it's kind of like not that big, like to be lost in a rainforest, like a national park type thing. But yeah, we were 5 or 6 and we were absolutely terrified. And you know, there was this, we were probably wandering around for like half an hour to an hour, which seems like an eternity when you're younger. But yeah, we were wandering around for close to half an hour, just thinking we were gonna die. It was freaky. That is literally the scariest moment of my life. So what ended up happening is, after a while, we were calling out for ages and ages. We were calling out for like anyone that could hear us. We even saw like a helicopter fly overhead and tried calling out to that and waving and signaling, but you know, you see it in the movies, which I swear it doesn't really work if you're in a rainforest. Like if you're in a fucking desert or like an open plain, that would work, but we were in like a rainforest, and yeah, there's basically no chance that it would actually see us. What the fuck? Just looking in the opposite direction. So yeah, basically we were calling out for ages, and eventually we heard my dad calling back to us when we were calling out. When we were calling out, we eventually heard him call back, and you know, we eventually found each other. But like, oh, that was just absolutely terrifying for when I was younger. Like, I don't know, it's just weird how amplified things are when you're younger. Like, I also have this other memory, just randomly, where it's a nightmare, but it's a nightmare I will never forget. I don't know why, I don't know really what's up with it, but basically, the nightmare is I've only ever had it once, but it just stuck out because it was just so lifelike and everything. So basically, I used to go to like a kindergarten type thing, and one of the playground areas was just like a circle playground that was elevated and stuff, and no joke, the nightmare, the only thing it consisted of was basically me and like the other kids at the kindergarten. We literally were trapped in there with like a massive giant snake anaconda thing, and its nest was underneath the like playground. I'd have no idea how that got into my head and why it was so terrifying, but literally it's a nightmare I'll never forget. I swear I only have had the nightmare once, but it was just so lifelike, and I swear I was stuck in there with the fucking massive anaconda, and I could see all the other kids getting eaten, and like, well, actually I don't think I remember seeing them getting eaten, but yeah, I knew they were disappearing. Like, the anaconda was, you know, taking them or something. I don't think they were really getting killed, they were just getting taken. But yeah, so that's randomly something I wanted to share. I was thinking of the scariest moment in my life. So yeah guys, that's it, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like rating. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'll be posting something special for Christmas in the near future, so click on the left side of the screen for my previous commentary, and click on the right side of the screen for a random video. Thanks for watching, bye.